Hello and welcome. This is Rooflemonger, and my friends, well, we got some surprising news. You probably saw the title, is probably why you clicked the video. Yes, Street Fighter 6 is very much getting another balance patch coming up, and coming soon. If there was going to be another balance patch, I figured it'd come with Mai, because that's usually how they do it, right? Drop the new DLC character, here's a patch. That's how it's done. I very much wasn't expecting this. Like, I was working on another video. That video is now live. It just went up a little bit ago. Go check it out. It's a great video. So what exactly are the details? Well, it is as follows here. There will be a battle balance update on December the 2nd. That's very soon. Although this won't be a major update like the Akuma one, all characters will receive changes. And already I feel like they're downplaying it, right? All characters will receive changes. So maybe it's not as big as the Season 2 patch, but if every character is getting a change, that is a major patch. Like, I'm the patch guy in a lot of ways, right? I cover a lot of patches, and let me tell you, that Akuma patch, Season 2 patch, that video was 2.5 hours long. If whatever that patch is and I cover it and it's only an hour long, that's still a pretty major patch to me. But yeah, details, obviously, this is all we got at the moment, but just the fact that there is a patch can lead to a lot of inference. One, why not with Mai? Like, that is what you would expect, right? That's certainly what I expected myself. Well, there's a couple reasons to think that. Maybe Mai, unfortunately, is further out than we thought. You know, I kind of hoped against hope January, but maybe it's going to be March or something silly like that. I hope not, but we had that big drought last year with Ed, because between Ed and Aki was 5 months. Maybe Mai comes with something else. Hey, remember Outfit 4? Like costumes? Remember costumes? Yeah, it's been over a year since we last got costumes. And no, I'm not talking the avatar stuff, your player character stuff and Battle Hub. We all know that doesn't count. So maybe big patch now and come Mai, Outfit 4? I don't know. But I feel like they'd want something else to drop with Mai besides just the Mai DLC. And if there's no balance patch going with it, if it's coming earlier on, then maybe there'll be something else. So that said now, okay, once again, all characters are getting balance changes one way or another. We don't know what they're going to be, but we can definitely take a few guesses. Like, hey, have a look at this handy infographic. So these are made here by CatCami6 over on Twitter. They do fantastic work. They do a lot of these. It really just helps put everything together. And we can see here who is going to Capcom Cup by character. And okay, so you can almost make this a tier list in a way if you'd want. More representation equals stronger character? Maybe, fair enough, almost. Characters like Cammy, like Ken, like Rashid, you're seeing some good reps. Characters that everyone pretty much universally considers to be weak, like Jamie, Kimberly, Lily, Honda, they're nowhere to be found. So given that, and given the general popularly accepted top tiers, can we expect nerfs for them? I don't know, honestly. Capcom definitely has certain characters like strong by design. They absolutely want Cammy to be a strong character. They've made it clear too with recent patches, they definitely want Rashid to remain a strong character as well. And they definitely have agendas against certain characters, like say, Honda, right? I myself, I was very hyped for the Honda buffs until, you know, one fact where they nerfed Headbutt and it sort of killed the character. I tried to disbelieve it for as long as I could. I'm like, no, Honda's definitely better, but no. Honda, I think it's fair to say, is probably the worst character in the game. Now, is he going to get buffed? Certainly. Absolutely, but characters like him, like Lily, I don't believe they're going to give them buffs of consequence. I would absolutely love to be wrong on that. Please, God, let me be wrong, right? But just given the balance history so far of Street Fighter 6, I think they're comfortable just leaving certain characters at the bottom of the barrel. So some of the characters that are strong, I very much believe will remain strong. And some of the characters that are weaker, I believe will remain weaker. But there are characters that flew too close to the sun. Naturally, we're talking about Zangief. If you know your fighting game history, grapplers generally are never allowed to be good. And when the Season 2 patch came, Zangief got pretty dang good. We've talked about it on the past on the channel, but Zangief, as it currently stands, is absolutely a threat right now. And the mini patches we've had since then, well, they all included Zangief nerfs. And if this is going to be a patch of any consequence, I absolutely expect Zangief to get nerfed again. It's simply a matter of consequence. Will it be Zangief gets nerfed, like little nerfs, and, you know, he's still viable, but weaker, or are they going to take him out behind the shed and shoot him? Because I'm kind of scared that's the option that they're going to go for. If you remember the evolution of, say, Zangief in Street Fighter V, he went from pretty alright to the single worst character in the game, like despicably bad. Zangief doesn't make people happy, therefore Zangief must pay the price. Once again, I feel very confident they're going to nerf Zangief. It's just a matter of the severity. You know, some characters, if they get nerfed at all, like Cammy, if Cammy even gets nerfed at all, I can see Cammy getting buffed for whatever reason, right? But if she gets nerfed at all, it's absolutely going to be incredibly minor. Same with Rashid, same with Ken, like potentially even buffed if they're nerfed at all. Some of the really bad characters, Honda Lily, I expect to remain bad. Please let me be wrong. The real question is, which character are they going to choose to elevate? Because that's always on the table. Like the last patch had some very interesting changes, Dalsum especially, right? They gave him a lot of new tools that were really fun. JP went from super top tier to obscurity, and now JP is kind of slowly getting him back on the map. JP, they gave him his teeth back. So this upcoming patch, there's certainly people that, are just, all right. And I feel like Capcom might just give him the world. I feel like Terry Bogart's probably a really strong example for that. Terry, he didn't set the world on fire, right? Terry's perfectly all right. There's nothing really wrong with him, but there's also nothing overwhelming with him either, right? So Terry, I could definitely see getting some primo buffs and just like becoming top tier overnight. Other characters like Jamie or Aki as well, I could see getting something kind of real. Maybe Chun as well. Chun, I feel, has been languishing a bit. She doesn't really need much. You just give her a little bit, it can work out a lot, but Chun's one of the poster characters of the franchise. She should be pretty decent. I'd say someone like Kimberly, but Kimberly, she always gave the feel to me like they don't actually want her to be good. Because it's not like they haven't had the opportunities already. Like, it's not like, tried and failed like some other characters. They just seem to be happy to just let her rock in limbo. But yeah, once again, December 2nd. So this is happening real soon. So that said, I'll give my wish list for a buff and a nerf. For a buff, revert the Honda headbutt change. Thank you very much. It didn't need to be nerfed. And the act of nerfing it ruined the boy. And for a nerf, severely curtail Ed's ability to gain meter while his level 2 super is out. Like in the last patch, they already did something attempting to address it, but it's still way too much. Even if he gained absolutely no meter, it would still be worth doing for him. Like, it is too much of a good thing as it stands. In my humble opinion anyways. But yeah, patch time. Come the time, don't worry. I'll have a video going over all the changes like you would expect in a lot of detail. So we'll be here. Don't worry about that. But that said, I absolutely know you guys got hopes and dreams for this patch. What do you want to see buffed? Who do you want to see get destroyed in nerfs? I know you got the people you love and hate, so please post in the comments below. And that said, my friends, that is the end of the video. December 2nd, it's not too far away. We're going to get there real quick. And until then, thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well, and go out and play some Street Fighter.